Okay, guys, I know what everybody's excited that Thanksgiving is around the corner. Now, before I make this major announcement, I gotta be honest with you guys. You see, Ultima game that's gonna come out tomorrow, I can't do that review on tomorrow because Thanksgiving and we won't have time. Thanksgiving tomorrow, and we won't have time to do videos. If I have time for it, I'll let you know. But overall, Thanksgiving tomorrow, so you probably will get a review of Ultima game the next day after Thanksgiving or somewhere within the weekend. But I promise you I'll get Ultima game. But anyway, I like to discuss My Girlfriend's a Show Bitch, episode 7. This is a camping episode. And for every camping episode, we're bound to have fan service. In every camping episode, there's always a harem situation. And there's times when there's one character who literally wants to mess up the entire thing. Thus, but for this episode, Show Bitch has its funniness. And there's nothing wrong with this show. 7 episodes, no problem whatsoever. So, I like to point out that this show has really gone its way too much, if you know what I mean. For instance, we kick things off episode 7 with the dog. Yes, the dog. And I know this is just me saying this, but that dog looks fucking stupid. I mean, you're telling Akio, the couple, they're going in the park and they see a dog. This dog looks fucking ugly, yo. How the hell a dog got a full body with a small ass face? And I'm like, is this some kind of Attack on Titan dog, or is this some bullshit ass like one of those horror movies that they make weird ass monsters and come to life just to eat people? That's what I see in this. It's a ugly ass dog. How ugly are dogs like this in anime? Just makes it funny. Just makes it so stupid and funny. I mean, that dog kind of reminds... No, wait. I take back what I said. There are dogs that are good and nice, good-looking dogs, like the one in Gintama and the dog from Aho Girl. Okay, I can accept those dogs. But this dog is the legit stupidity. Full-grown body dog with a small face. How? And then he goes on licking the coconut bread, the white coconut bread off the Akio's hand, licking it so hard that that dog actually went under her dress, and we know when she licked at. But then when he would look at the main character, he's like this. With that side look, and I'm like, he can't get hard, he can't get enough, he can't. But then we found out the actual dog was actually Raisa's, the blonde hair girl. We found out that was her dog. Now, moving to all aside, they did show some new characters in this game that most of us don't find them attractive, and some are just background characters that finally get in their plot armor, developing story into the mix. For example, we met the student council president already, so now we introduced the 3 new characters as part of the student council committee. One got this mask on his face, covering all, taking photos like he's a freaking pervert. You got one who's the energetic boy. Matter of fact, he looks like the boy from Daily Life of High School Boys. And you got the one, you got this girl who's very, very shy. Not shy in a bad way, more like shyness in a good way, but she's all pretty. Her voice is so sweet and innocent. And she got her bangs covered her eyes. I can tell you one thing, any character that had these weird ass glasses and the little bangs covered her eyes, you know they're sexy. And that's a fact. And she's all perverted, shows shyness, and I think there's a sound of vibrator that she's holding in her dress. I'm sorry, I feel it, because if you hear Kevin like, you know that and she tingling her legs, you would know for a fact she's hiding something. Now, I'm gonna go to the camping anime. Now, this camping, I like to point things out. In 8 minutes 50 seconds of the show, you got this Salt Bay reference going on. Fun fact. Wait, Hey everyone, let's play Spot the Penis. Oh, 8 minutes 50 seconds. There you go. The red hair crazy yaoi guy is back. And he has a Salt Bae. Yeah, really, Salt Bae with a fuck that looks in the shape of a dick. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. It's a shape of a mushroom, aka a penis, and he's all sprinkling around like this, whoosh, like some food war bullshit. And then the smell of it got into the animals. And the one thing that was so stupidity is the rabbit sniffing his dick. Really? He was sniffing it. The rabbit was sniffing it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is too much. This is all comedy stuff. Matter of fact, the main character cut his finger and he was gonna lick it, but then she came in and started sucking the fingers. I'm like, oh, this is great. This is totally great fan service. Doujin writers, please make a doujin out of this show, please. I'm waiting for that. Now, all jokes aside, from moving to the cooking thing, we actually... Oh yeah, by the way, I'm bugging. The Blaine girl, she couldn't cook at all. They got that haunted ghost spirits coming out. But Risa, she made this food so good that even her security guards had to eat all of that. And I'm like, whoa. She cooks better than the main character. I don't think she can cook at all. Now, moving from cooking, we got a little thing going on with the test of courage. Now, everybody knows that every camping anime, not only you have cooking, but you also have the test of courage, which allows people to just help teams of two, pairs up, and they start going to the forest to see how bravely they are. But in an awkward position, and I'm gonna put positions in there, they had some awkward positions. Like for instance, you got this crazy naked Tarzan guy. This guy, he dressed up like Tarzan with the Majora's Mask bullshit, elephant trunk thing, swinging with his dick. I'm like, how is this? I hate to say dick, but this guy got a power dick or something to have it swing back and forth as he swinging, dang, and I'm like, how is he doing that? Wow. Risa, on the other hand, was running because she saw people dressed in costumes as ghosts, but she found those two girls like no tomorrow. I mean, those two girls said, dear sister, or oh, need someone. That is so... I don't know what she did, but she put out the Uranus in those two girls. And then, as they were getting afraid inside the forest, everybody, they were so scared that they had these in a human centipede way. And by human centipede, I mean, they, like, the main girl, she's on top of Risa like this in a form of a 69 position. You got one like in a wheelbarrow thing and one on the ground. So it's like a little human centipede thing going wrong. And that's how that was. Again, I like to point this out, the show which was really funny. Especially when they got into the hot springs. And these girls don't know what to say in the hot springs. Especially when guys hear what they were saying. Don't you guys get it? Just how stupid that is? It's funny, but stupid. They hearing all this stuff like, let me fondle your boobs. Oh, I want to do this. Let's do some dirtiness. And it was all funniness to promote this show. That's why this show was even funny for guys who find these girls really saying things misunderstandingly. And that's what the show bitch is. Things that they say misunderstandingly makes a whole lot of difference. Now, the student council president, I gotta give a shout out to her. She don't know when to quit when it comes to fan service. I mean, yeah, she tried and all, but it's too much. I mean, we know deep down that she's good when she's hot, but she ain't that hot. But again, there's not much to say about her yet. All I know is that she's very funny to hang out with, even though she's one of those student council bitches who don't give a fuck about relationships or anything between. I mean, come on, guys. How often do we see anime girls as student council presidents being bitches, hard-ass people that they know they love someone, but they don't give a fuck about it. And even though they love that person, they don't care. In my defense, I see it from that point of view. But this episode was really funny. I really enjoyed the whole Salt Bae reference that everybody is going to make references off of this show. And a lot of memes in this. A whole lot of memes. But again, we're almost done with this show. And I really look forward to see more of my girlfriend's show, bitch. So that's it for now. So tune in next week. Also my game is tomorrow. I can't guarantee you guys that my game is gonna be reviewed tomorrow because of Thanksgiving. But according to my calendar, yep, I can't guarantee you my game that. But give it about Friday to the weekend. I'll promote my game. So stay tuned to that. But anyway, stay tuned for next week of My Girlfriend's a Show Bitch.